All right, I'm going to be going over how I made $1,200 today trading. It was a green day. I'm going to say it was a decent day. There were some things I shouldn't have done. I took two scalps, which obviously I shouldn't be doing. The reason is, which I'll get into in a moment here, pretty much explain. But I took three normal trades and then two scalps that were just, I wouldn't say bad, right? Like I waited. I was patient waiting for actually something, not just like a random scalp, but it was obviously something that I shouldn't be doing. I guess you could even consider it a normal trade, right? I don't think it was that bad, but obviously not. That wasn't the best. So other than that, I mean, it was a great day. Took three trades, two wins, one loss, then two other trades that probably should not have been taken at all, right? Like three is already enough, like for sure. So coming into the day, it was an NFP. We had generated data highs. We had previous day lows down here, right? Data highs, data lows. Data lows were already taken pre-market. And I don't trade pre-market. I just don't like doing that. But if I were to trade pre-market, I would have probably saw this clean inverse, right? That would have been a nice short narrative. You can go short there and whatever. Target data lows. Like that would have been I'm not going to say best trade, but would have been a decent trade. I don't take pre-market, like I said. But anyways, after we took out data lows, I thought we were going to reach previous day lows, but we failed to reach previous day lows. Started pulling back to data highs, and data highs is obviously a very good drawn liquidity to have. So I was pretty confident. We retraced back into this 5-minute fair value gap here, and then we had a 2-minute. We had a 2-minute inversion and also a 3-minute, I believe. So I took it right there. Candle close, stop loss just right here, targeting data highs. Didn't play out. I mean, this is a beautiful trade, beautiful continuation model. Like we rebalanced to it after we get close, right? We were getting really close to data highs. Obviously, wants to get to data highs. Retraced, rebalanced, manipulated back into a 5-minute bullish fair value gap. Let me get a clean inverse back to the upside. I think this is a beautiful trade. I will take this every single time that it presents itself. Maybe something I could have looked at more is the fact that we were already so close to previous day lows that we were 100% going to get here. But I thought we'd at least just take out that highs before going there. So I'm fine with that loss. So after we lost there, I'm down around 1% on my evals because that's how much I like to risk for my eval. And I have 3 evals right now. 2 of them are pretty bad, pretty solid in drawdown. And I'm probably trading them all. But then one of them was down, like pretty much almost blowing the account at that point. So I decided to just stop trading the other 2 and then only trade the one that was pretty much blown because that one I kind of accepted that it was gone. But I was still going to look for obviously good trades, and I wasn't just going to scalp it and gamble it. I just didn't want to trade the other 2. I was just fine with trading that one eval. If I could pull it up here. And so there's 1, 2, 3. These are the evals. This one's in the positive. This one's down, and this one's down. So the one that's in the positive is the one that was originally down a lot because I took, again, all the good trades all the winning trades were on that account. So that's a little bit confusing, but that doesn't really matter that much. So once I see that we fail to reach data highs, we start drawing back towards previous day lows, inverting this bullish 5-minute. That tells me we're probably going to now come to previous day lows. We create this bearish 5-minute. Let me just keep it there. We tap it and we respect it. Took the trade on ES actually, so I'll just mark that up. Inverted the 5-minute, same thing going on here. This is the bearish 5-minute right here. And then we had a 1-minute inversion to the downside right after tapping it, which is just, again, beautiful continuation trade. This is exactly what I look for. So take it right there, stops above the body, targeting previous day lows. And it just ran. This is a beautiful trade, beautiful continuation. Like I'm pretty sure I've shown you what continuation model looks like, but this is exactly what I like to see. Generated buy side on the higher time frame that we're drawing towards. So it would look something like this, right? Pull back into a 5-minute inverse. Boom. So this is that's like literally all it is. This is an hourly high right here, or London highs or whatever. And you pull back to 5-minute fair value gap, 1-minute inverse, retest, and then you take the trade right there. So, all right, if you were to even just draw this out, if you could just look at this, right, you could easily tell that that is exactly what this is, just flipped with the short, and this is what the long looks like. This is exactly it. So that's the continuation. And then mech model is also very similar. It's just like we have, let's just say, sell side down here, and on the hourly we sweep it, 1 minute inverse, targeting just a unfilled gap, because after we take high time frame liquidity, we're pretty much bound to just rebalance to an efficiency, which is exactly what the mech model is based off of. So that was the short, right? That went back a bunch of the loss. Once we set previous day lows, we created a bearish 5 minute, which again, this is the motive for the mech model. We had this unfilled bearish 5 minute. So after taking a high time frame lows, I'm expecting us to rebalance to this big 5 minute. So once we get a 1 minute inverse, right, like here, 1 minute, clean 1 minute inverse for value gap, and we also had the change in state of delivery. So I took it right there, targeting the unfilled 5 minute. It was a great mech model. So this is a representation, this day is representation of how I trade. I trade mech model and continuation model. You can combine it, right? You can do what you want with that. I just showed you what the two setups that I look for. It's going to be this and this, okay? These are the two setups that I look for. Taking the long here, right? Like this, targeting unfilled 5 minute, and I'm taking the long here. These are two long setups. It could be reversed. Again, it doesn't matter. So these are the two setups that I'm always looking for whenever I enter into the market, the continuation and the mech. I mean, you could decide to only trade one of these. I think that when you trade both of them, it's the best, right? This is the best. This is the best way. I think this is honestly the best way to trade. This is just always what I'm looking for when I enter into the market, and it's exactly what happened today. So I didn't even want to trade today, but it just this was beautiful. The way that it was delivering off of previous day lows. We had an unfilled 5 minute, continuation to the downside, continuation to the upside. So that was it. 2 wins, 1 loss. That's why this is the eval that's down. Right? I'm completely transparent about showing you guys this. A lot of people don't, just because they're uncomfortable with it, but my YouTube channel is just, I show everything. I'm not scared, and I'm not, I don't do that. So this is what it's looking like. Right, today we had a $1,200 day. Started the day off with minus 500, but then I took a 2.5 R win right after I lost 500 and I risked 500. So you can do the math. That's around 1,500 already. So that's already putting me in the green, and then I had a smaller win. Yeah. So, we're doing decent on the month because of this day, right? If we're just considering how I've been trading this month specifically, this is my month so far, right? We have win, loss, big win. That's honestly not bad, so I'll take it. The other eval is going to look different because I didn't take the trades I did on this account that I did on the other ones. But this is the main account, right? This one's just pretty much at break even. This is still the main one that I'm trading. Last month, finished it off badly. This month, right, we're doing okay. We have 2 wins, 2 losses, but my winning day has been a savior here. Good winning day, bad winning day. Bad trading day, bad trading day. Or just losses, right? So good way to end the week, right? Obviously, a great way to end the week off $1,200 on eval, which is great. So I mean, that pretty much sums up the trading day. Psychology has been all right. I canceled these evals right here. Let me show you if I can go back. So this is the only eval that I'm actually caring about. This is the main eval where I can actually see my monthly, my P&L, right? This is a representation because this is where I take all my trades. It's the leader, and these are the 2 followers. So yeah, this is the real account here. So I was just being transparent. I know a lot of people don't like to show that just because it's the insecure, but I like to show everything. So other than that, that pretty much sums up the trading day for me. So other than that, I'm gonna enjoy my weekend. I ended up nice and strong. So I'll see you guys in the next trading video.